Absolutely. Here's a breakdown of Chapter 3 of the Transfer of Property Act, focused on sales of immovable property, simplified for LLB students of CSJMU Kanpur. Introduction to Chapter 3. Buying and selling land, houses, and buildings forms a massive part of legal work in India. Chapter 3 lays down the specific rules for these sale transactions. Remember, in legal terms, a sale has a very precise definition that's important to grasp. Section 54, Sale, defined. It's not just a casual exchange. A sale, under the TPA, is a transfer of ownership in exchange for a price. Both these elements are key. Ownership transfer. The buyer becomes the full owner, not just a tenant. Price, must be paid, or promised to be paid, in money. Bartering goods isn't a sale, under this law. Example, Mr. Sharma pays 50 lakh rupees to buy a plot of land from Mrs. Gupta. This is a sale. Section 55, Seller's rights and liabilities. Duties of the seller. The heart of this section outlines what a seller must do: disclose any material defects in the property known to them. Produce title documents to prove ownership on the buyer's request. Execute, sign, the proper sale deed to complete the transfer. Deliver possession of the property when agreed upon. Rights of the seller includes right to the purchase price. Right to a lien on the property until full payment is done, in some cases. Example, if a seller hides a major water leakage problem in a house, they can be sued by the buyer, even if the sale is technically complete. The rest of Chapter 3, a quick overview. The subsequent sections in Chapter 3 go into greater detail but generally fall within the broad categories of rights and responsibilities of buyers, e.g., the duty to pay, right to inspect documents, the consequences of delays. Special types of sales. Certain situations might lead to voidable sales, i.e., sales valid at first but can be cancelled under specific circumstances. Important case laws. While many cases deal with sales of property, a few good ones for students to start with could be Gajanan Moreshwar Palkar vs Moreshwar Madan Mantri, 1942, examines what constitutes a material defect that the seller must disclose. K.S. Vidyanadam vs Varavan, 1997, explores the buyer's right to seek title documents. Key points to remember. Beyond the TPA, other laws like registration laws and local regulations also impact property sales significantly. Written agreements are crucial. Never rely on oral promises when dealing with land or buildings. Well-drafted sale agreements form the foundation. Real life is messy. Even a basic property sale transaction often encounters issues related to taxes, inheritance claims, and encroachments. Let me know if you want more details on any of the specific sections or additional examples. This complex chapter warrants dedicated study for any property lawyer.